Did you know Okinawa has a thriving nightlife scene that's unique to anywhere else in Japan? Keep watching this video because I'm going to tell you all the best nightclubs out here in Okinawa. Alright, so I'm out here in Okinawa, Naha specifically, because I am playing a DJ gig at a nightclub called Tree, and I thought this would be a great time to break down the Okinawa nightlife. I feel like people don't really know much about what's happening out here, and to be honest, there's not a whole lot of nightclubs, but there are some cool ones that I think I should break down for you guys. Now, what's unique about the Okinawa nightlife is that it is predominantly Japanese hip-hop. The reason for that is because Okinawa has this long history of local island hip-hop. A lot of superstars that come from here. It's reflected in the nightclub scene as well. So when you come out here, expect to hear a lot of Japanese hip-hop. Of course, Western hip-hop as well, but most of the nightclubs out here are dropping Japanese hip-hop. So you might be wondering, why am I DJing out here? You know, I'm mostly a EDM techno kind of guy. Well, I don't know why either, but I still get the bookings. So I'm happy to be able to come out here, bring the rave, and show you guys a little bit what it's like to DJ and party out here in Okinawa. Right now I'm here at the Shuri Castle, an iconic sightseeing spot out here in Okinawa. Unfortunately, it burnt down in 2019, I believe. And right now they're reconstructing it, and you can actually come and see the reconstruction process. So it's kind of interesting. Mostly come for the views. I mean, the views up here are amazing. All right, so the very first nightclub you need to know when you come out here and party in Okinawa is, of course, the club I'm playing at tonight, Tree. This club is quite unique. It's on the top of a Don Quixote building, and it merges a few different things together. It merges a nightclub, a restaurant, and a rooftop bar with a bunch of drinking games, darts, video games. This is a great spot to go if you're not super deep into nightclub culture. You're looking to hear some music, maybe dance a little bit, and eat as well. It has a little bit of both. One great part about Tree that I especially like is the food. The food is great. If you want to get a taste of Okinawa local cuisine, they got it all here. If for some reason you're not able to find the local Okinawa foods on the streets, then head to this nightclub. They have great food court. They got everything you need, and you can dance and party all night. And sometimes I also DJ there as well. All right, the second nightclub you need to know is Voyager Bar Okinawa. There's actually one in Shibuya as well, but they have one out here in Okinawa. It's the same kind of vibe. It's a bar with a DJ connected to it, mostly hip-hop, top 40, that kind of sound. Very popular. If you're looking for those kind of hip-hop top 40 vibes in a, not so much a nightclub experience, but like a bar vibe, and it's also very young. Check it out. The place is popping all the time. Highly recommended if you're out here in Okinawa. All right, the last nightclub you need to know is a club called Epica, and I believe this is probably the most iconic nightclub out here in Okinawa. The club is really, really big. It's massive. It's kind of the home for everything Japanese hip-hop. It's a purely hip-hop nightclub. You're not going to hear anything else in this nightclub, but if you really want to see the Japanese hip-hop scene at its max potential, Epica is the spot. The club is huge. It actually used to be a bit more of an EDM nightclub, and I used to even DJ there as well. But yeah, since Okinawa is really big with hip-hop now, Japanese hip-hop, Epica is just rocking the hip-hop. This club is an absolute must-see. Loads of VIP, awesome DJ booth. Definitely check out this nightclub. Now you might be wondering, Vivid, what about the military personnel that are out here in Okinawa? Do they go out and party? Are there nightclubs for them? Well, in general, most of the Naha area nightclubs, people partying are mostly Japanese, almost 90%. There may be 10% or so foreigners out here partying, and they may or may not be military. The military base is actually pretty far up north, bit of a chunky drive for them to come down here. And also there's a lot of regulations for them. Like, not all of them can party. It's always changing, various political tensions. So you will see military out here partying, and it's always a good time to party with them, but it's not as much as you might think. There are bars and probably really small DJ bars by the base, but for the most part, Naha nightclubs are populated with Japanese party people. Now, no trip to Okinawa is complete without eating some of the local foods, and I have a few personal favorites that I'm going to tell you right now. Starting with number one, taco rice. It's basically ground up beef with Mexican seasoning, placed on top of rice, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes. It's basically like a Japanese version of a Mexican meatball. I like it a lot. They put a raw egg on it, and I highly recommend putting some Tabasco sauce on there because it's usually not very spicy. Number 2 is Okinawa soba, which is basically their version of ramen. Thick noodles, big chunks of pork, sometimes fish cake inside. It almost feels like udon with the thickness of the noodles. It's definitely unique. You can only get that down here in Okinawa. All right, number 3 is Blue Seal. It is a local ice cream out here that you can actually find all over Japan, but it was originally from Okinawa, and they have some really unique flavors. My personal favorite is the Chinsko flavor ice cream. This one is basically Okinawa sea salt cookies crunched up into vanilla, and it is very good. Every time I see it, I gotta get it. And actually out here, the lines are pretty long, so what I suggest is going to a Blue Seal that's off Kokusai Dori. Usually the line's much shorter. Number 4 is the Okinawa tacos, which is basically a Japanese version of a Mexican taco. It's really different than an actual Mexican taco, but it is quite good. It's basically a hard shell taco with beef, shredded cheese, shredded lettuce, tomatoes. There's several very famous taco shops out here, but this one is my favorite out here. And number 5 is Goya champuru, which basically uses the signature vegetable out here, which is Goya. It's hard to describe, but basically it's like a really prickly cucumber. It's kind of sour, but they stir fry it with tofu, eggs, and it is really good. It's kind of the signature dish out here, and it's definitely something you gotta try when you're here.
Another local favorite you'll find all over Okinawa is the A&W fast food chain. Honestly, the burgers and most of the menu are just okay, kind of mid, but the root beer float, that hits different. The combo of cold root beer float and creamy vanilla ice cream takes me straight back to my childhood. I'm all for it. That wraps up my guide to Okinawa nightlife and its club scene. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. Got any questions about partying in Okinawa? Drop it down in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. Thanks for watching. V out.